Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Stephanie and thanks for joining me again. And if you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Steph and on this channel we talk about everything fragrance. We are going to be going over the scents that smell spicy, woody. It's so funny because I used to not be like a woody, spicy kind of girl. I was definitely a white floral or like a fruity floral girl. I liked really fresh, clean scents. I have been around the block since starting my fragrance loving journey. I am now a woody, spicy kind of girl. I love my gourmands. I love the deeper, more warm, spicy, rich fragrances now. And so today I really wanted to share with you guys these spicy, woody fragrances in my collection that I absolutely adore. I don't even know how many there is. So without further ado, why don't we just hop right in, okay? So the first one that we are going to talk about that is woody and spicy is my baby Gris Charnel. You guys know how much I absolutely adore this fragrance. Look at that dent. Wow. It absolutely is mind-boggling to me how much I've used of this, considering the amount of fragrances I have. It is androgynous. There is a spiciness to it, but also a little bit of this fruity sweetness to it. It's not overly sweet, okay? Please don't get it twisted. This is very woody and little sweetness, but there's a hint in there and it becomes this kind of powdery iris kind of scent with that prominent sandalwood kind of making it creamy and just really comforting. Okay, I'll shut up now about this one because you guys already know how much I adore this fragrance. Well, this one is more woody than spicy, but it definitely is spicy. And this is Shag Off Oud from Swiss Arabian. Now, there's been so many times I wanted to declutter this fragrance because of the fact that it's not one that I really reach for often. And that's because I feel like this is such a deep, rich fragrance. And the weather here doesn't get super cold, to be honest. But the longer that I've had this in my collection, it has sweetened up so much more. It used to be for me a saffron bomb, but the longer it's sat, it has gotten better with time. That it has almost this like custardy sweetness with some spicy notes, some rose that is very prominent in here, along with that saffron. This is so bougie. Like, I am not a bougie person. Okay, you guys see me in my like little festive sweater, but honey, if you saw the bottom of me right now, I'm wearing Crocs and like pajama pants, okay? I have heard that it's been reformulated. I don't know if that is true. I have an old bottle with the Arabic writing on it, but I've heard that the new one with like the English writing is different. I don't know though. I will have to test that out. Another spicy fragrance, and like this one you would not expect it because it's not in the note breakdown, but this one is Belle's Le Parfum. And this one, you guys, this is a really beautiful version of Belle. I actually like this version more than the original. This has that beautiful fruity pear, and once it dries down, you get this really like you get a little bit of like a smokiness to it and a prominent cinnamon note. And I adore cinnamon in my fragrances. It is one of my favorite notes. And this just smells to me like a warm pear pie. Warm pear pie with like some woody notes in there. And this is like such a good one, and I feel like I don't wear her enough, but right now in the cold it is smelling so divine. Yeah, this is definitely a cold weather scent for sure. I've worn it in the heat and I feel like it kind of does not do well. Another warm slightly spicy, woody fragrance that I adore is Liis's Bow. Okay, this little fragrance right here, wow, wow, wow. This one is so long lasting. It's a little bit incensey. It reminds me of being in like the forest and you're just at peace with nature. There's something almost sacred about this. I don't know what it is, but it feels almost like spiritual, and I don't know if it's because of the incense, but I just want to cocoon myself into whoever smells like this. And I mean, I want to cocoon with myself when I wear this. Bow from Liis this is such a gem of a fragrance, and I highly recommend it if you have not tried it. If you have not gotten a decant, you can try it on Lucky Scent. Please, like, you will not be disappointed. They also have a discovery set too. Next woody, spicy fragrance that I have is from the brand Fleur, and this is one of their newest releases. And this one is called Somebody Would. This little fragrance right here is so cozy. This is like oh yeah, this is like you are in a cabin in the middle of like winter. You and your like partner are watching romantic movies and you just smell this beautiful cedar wood cabin, like the smells in there of the wood, slightly spicy. It just gives me cozy vibes. It's as if they have like the DNA of Missing Person from them, which I also have right here. It's for a separate video, not for this one. But yeah, it's as if they took the muskiness of Missing Person and they just added woody touches to it. I love wearing this for bedtime because it has a powderiness, almost, it's like a powdery, woody, cozy vibe fragrance. Next one is a vanilla with woody touches, but it's also spicy. But predominantly you do get the vanilla in here. But this one is called Lun Feline and it's from Atelier. I haven't really used much of this, not because I don't like it, but I haven't used much of it because I know how expensive it is. And when I run out of this, I am gonna want the bigger bottle. If you like fragrances that smell like Ani from Nichane by the Fireplace, you're going to love this, because although all those are in the same family, they are not quite the same. So this, or Eau Duel from Diptyque also smells, they have that same vibe. But this one lasts so long on the skin, and the vanilla in here adds a little sweetness, but it's definitely more woody, balsamic, and spicy. The cardamom in here is so addictive. It's a little bit green because I think there's some balsam in here, but this really just reminds me of December. It reminds me of the holidays. And when I've worn this, I have gotten compliments on it, specifically from men. Next one is the very, very distant cousin. And this one is by the Fireplace from Maison Margiela. Wow, 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 wow. This is gorgeous. If you love a sweet vanilla with some depth, this is one to definitely check out. Smells like a literal fireplace, you guys, okay? You get some spiciness, really just smells like a cozy Christmas Eve, all right? That is quite literally what this smells like. I wanna spray it, actually. Yeah, so the opening is very burning woods, okay? Like bonfire. My husband actually really hates this fragrance, but in the opening, it's kind of hard to get past. I'm gonna be honest, especially if you're a beginner to fragrances. This is definitely not blind buy safe. But yeah, this is like burning wood, but once it warms up, it becomes this really like spicy, cinnamony, like a spicy cinnamony vanilla. And the dry down is honestly the best part of this fragrance as well, because of the fact that you still get a little bit of that smokiness. Let's talk about strictly woody, and this one is a perfume oil, and this is from Nest Fragrances. This one, if you love fragrances like Santal 33 from Le Labo, you're gonna love South Pacific Sandalwood from Nest, because this is just like a beautiful sandalwood fragrance. If you just want to add a little bit of woodiness to a perfume, this is definitely a good option for that. It'll add some depth to a fragrance, and it'll kind of make it more cozy, a little more creamy. So definitely, I love this perfume oil as well. This is more of a spicy gourmand, and you guys have heard me talk about this one, especially my last video. If you guys have seen it, if you guys haven't, please go ahead and check it out up here. But I talk about my gourmands in my collection. So this is one of them, and this is Khamarah from Lattafa, and I love this bottle. It's giving angel share vibes, and I'm not gonna lie, you guys, they are like cousins, but they're not like twins, okay? This is a beautiful cinnamony, delicious date fragrance. It's sweet, decadent, but it's not too heavy, which is something that I really like about this one. And when I first got this, I wore it probably like 3 times in a row, which says a lot, because out of the amount of fragrances that I have, I always have a hard time choosing. But wow, this is beautiful, okay? Beautiful. So yeah, this is a good like spicy gourmand. Okay, next one is a Kayali, and this one is Invite Only Amber 23. Ooh, this one sparked up so much controversy, almost as much as their new release Vanilla Royale. Listen, when I first smelled this fragrance, I did not like it. I was not into it. I was like, I'm decluttering this, okay? But it's been in my collection about a year, and wow. I was spraying this in the summertime because I was craving it. That's how addictive this fragrance is. It has this like chocolatey, spicy, like a little bit like I don't know if there is rum in here also, but I get a little bit of like this booziness, and I really love it. I love layering with this one, which I'm actually going to be doing a layering video soon, so stay tuned. But honestly, not a love at first sniff, but it's one that definitely grew on me, TBH. I think I have two more spicy fragrances. Okay, and this one from Givenchy is L'Interdit Rouge. And this is the least spicy out of the list and not woody at all. But I did want to include it because it is spicy. It has a little kick to it. But this is predominantly like a floral fragrance, tuberose to be exact. But it's tuberose with like this kick of ginger. So it has like this freshness. It has a little bit of like this sweet citrusiness as well. And I just think that this one is perfect for fall and winter. I love this fragrance. I need to do a white floral list because I probably would add this one to that list, but it's one of my favorite spicy white floral sweet fragrances. Last but not least, we have another Kayali, and this one is Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. Please do not judge my bottle. I know it's banged up. I need to figure out a storage solution because it's getting kind of crazy. It's getting a little too crazy. But yeah, this is Kayali and this is Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. And wow, if you're a rose lover, if you love pink pepper, you are going to love this. This is like, this is so beautiful. This also was not a love at first sniff. I have a video up about this fragrance, like my first impressions, what I thought of it. And girl, I didn't like this. I thought it smelled like Shag Off Oud. I think because there's some saffron in here. But, oh my goodness. The saffron, the pink pepper, the rose is just so yummy, so delicious, along with the vanilla that's in here. And girl, if you're a girly girl and you want something spicy, something sexy, something flirty, this is the one. I had it in my drawer and I forgot how delicious and bomb this is. Especially if you layer. Listen, I got like 2 compliments in one day when I wore this combo. Don't play. You don't want to come out and play, honey. Don't even do this combo. That completes my list for today. Every time you guys come back and watch my videos, it means the world to me. So if you haven't already and this is your first time watching me, please go ahead and subscribe down below. Activate that bell to be notified when I post. And I will catch you guys in the next one, and stay smelling good. Bye.